It's Annette from Kids Get Money. Thanks for joining us today for a conversation about that age-old question, should I give my kids an allowance? Should I give them pocket money in return for chores? When hubby and I actually started talking about it, the conversation that we ended up having, and actually we've had this conversation a lot throughout our marriage and the years of us raising our kids, was actually, from my husband's perspective, he always said, well, actually, no, there's a certain amount of stuff the kids should actually just be doing. They should be doing it because we're all a part of this family. We all live in this house. And why should they get paid for just doing things that need to be done around the house? Something else that I really wanted to say to you was also to think about what are the extra things that we could be doing that aren't as traditional. They're not chores. I was actually reading recently about a person who decided that they were going to incentivize their kids to learn more. So they had actually put in a system whereby the kids would get paid for the books that they read. I thought that was a very interesting concept, and I've got to say, I don't hate it. The other thing that I would love you to think about is, how could you reward your kids for learning about money? So with Kids Get Money, what we actually have is we have software that allows you to do a lesson once a week with your kids. So maybe this is in Money Hour once a week. I'm always talking about how can we create habits within our family, with our kids, to be talking about money, to be learning about money, to be open and honest about money. What if you could use something like Kids Get Money to have your kids complete a lesson on Kids Get Money and then link the payment of their pocket money to that discipline of actually learning something? Imagine the things that, once they've conquered their Kids Get Money lessons for the year, there are so many other things that you could be rewarding your kids to learn. So there we go. Where are you on this debate? What are the things that you think about in your family that your kids should be doing to actually get that pocket money? And how could we be expanding our kids' minds and actually linking the payment of pocket money to those extra educational attainments?